ready to head out for the last 4 destinations on my yarn tour. So I'm going to Kodak, Sevierville, Gatlinburg, and Maryville, and I think I can get those done. It is 10:30 in the morning. I think I can get all of those wrapped up in one day, so I'm excited to finish it up. I'm just leaving the Golden View Alpacas and Mini Mill place in Kodak. This, I love everywhere I've been, but this has been my very favorite stop because the couple who run this mill, this is their retirement. They're working a lot, really hard work. They're doing this for fun, and they have like the mill. And the husband took me and showed me this weaving loom for a rug, and I'm going to come back and take that class. It was very cool. And then the wife dyes the yarn and she spins, and they used to have alpacas, but it was hard to manage the alpacas and the mill and the store, and they were both working full-time jobs. He was a builder and framer, I believe he said, but builder for sure. And she was a preschool teacher, so they were super busy. I don't know how they have that much energy. But now this is their retirement, and then they go do shows. They're going to be at the Townsend Fair, which is my birthday weekend, April 24th. That is what Rick will be giving me for my birthday. We'll be going down there. But anyway, so I bought the mini skein that they have, which is this beautiful white, and it's 72 yards of, this is superwash wool and nylon. It's very, very nice. So they have it's small. They don't have a huge selection, but they have some really nice yarns, some really interesting, like they had this alpaca that felt so nice and silky, and they have like roving, they have wool yarn, rug yarn that they mill themselves. It's just really incredible. And they spent so much time with me. They were just so nice taking me through. They showed me the whole operation. I mean, my mind is just blown at everything that they do. They had all these machines, and he explained it all to me. Just fabulous, and honestly, just such wonderful, wonderful people. So this is a great stop. I am very disappointed with myself, though. I just found out that there's a place in Greenville, Tennessee that's out toward Kingsport that I missed. So I did not go to one of the stores that was out there, and they were telling me how nice that person is and stuff. So I'm going to try, I guess, later in August to go out there and go to that one. But anyway, I'll put the pictures in now of all the, and I have some videos like of I believe his name was Dino and she was Claire, but weaving, and then like some of the machines and stuff, because this was just so fascinating and so amazing. And again, the nicest, most wonderful people. Wow.
Ends.
Okay.
And it comes off in roving.
Okay, so I am leaving Terri's in Terri's Crafts, and I can't remember the name of the whole the place. Oh my gosh. Terri's Yarns and Crafts in Sevierville. And this is a nice little store. It's small. They don't have a huge selection, but they have a lot of yarns that are really affordable. Like they carry Patons, Universal yarns. There was another Bamboo Pop sock. Anyway, they have several, and which this is nice because this isn't terribly far from my house, so I could run down here. Instead of ordering those brands online, I would rather come down here and buy where I can feel them and buy them from her. But I bought two skeins of hand dyed that she dyes. So this is the colorway for the tour. So this is Terri's Yarns and Crafts, and this is her colorway. And she I got a little sticker. Where did it go? A little sticker, which I love stickers. And then she has a little gold rose to go along, a little stitch marker with a rose on it. The colorway is the yellow rose, and it's the yellow rose and the 106th anniversary of women's right to vote. I am in love with this. Oh my gosh, how amazing. I didn't know what the colorway was when I was in there. Like, I didn't make the connection. So it has a little story here, which I definitely will read shortly. So, oh my word, that is amazing. I definitely am going to come back here and patronize her store for sure. The only problem is the traffic in Sevierville. I'm here on a Thursday at 1:06 p.m. If you've never been to Sevierville and Gatlinburg, the traffic is, because of the tourists, it is the traffic. It's a lot of, they have traffic. But this store is very cool. They have, she has some other stuff too. So she had, I think, needlepoint, or embroidery, something else too, like some paints, I think, and stuff. So they have more than just yarn. The other skein that I bought here, same thing. This is hand dyed that she dyed, and I just love these colors. I thought they were so pretty. I love orange and pinks together, so I had to buy that too. So 75% superwash wool, 25% nylon, and this colorway is called Xenia. And so I just thought that was pretty, so I had to buy that too. I don't know what I'm making with the skeins. I was planning to make the cow in the pattern book, but I'm gonna have a very, very large cow if I keep going. All right, well, I'm off to Gatlinburg. I also forgot to say how nice the lady was who works in here. She's the owner. Her name is not Terri. I believe she said it was Ava. My memory is bad. But she was very nice. And now that I've seen what the little yellow rose means, I really want to go back in and talk to her. But I'm not. I need to hit the trail, so. The Smoky Mountain Spinnery, and now I want to learn how to spin. So this store is absolutely beautiful, organized, neat, just stunning. They focus on natural fibers. I met the owner. She's very nice. The other lady who was working in there, very nice. The owner was like telling me about the different crafts. They have a craft room there. They had I guess a group back there. I don't know if it was a class or just a group. They're off the beaten path in Gatlinburg, so it wasn't super crowded. I mean, I went through a little bit of traffic, nothing like normal in Gatlinburg. But I was able to park in their parking lot, like right behind, I guess it's sort of behind, and then you have to walk. There's like a little gravelly path that you walk up and go in, and it's really cute. This is their bag. This is their bag, which is really adorable. I really wanted to buy a bunch of stuff, but I did buy, okay. So one thing they have this whole, like series of cubbies, of yarn, and it's a lady who dyes this specially for them, and it's Smoky Mountain themed. So they had Firefly Summer, and I can't remember the others, but it was like something to do with like leaves for fall. This one is Pink Lady Slippers, one of the flowers, but they had that, and then they had like different flowers and plants like themed. And I really wanted to buy like all of that, but I did not. But I just love this. This one is Pink Lady Slippers. That's the colorway by Savannah Glitzy Mini. Oh, this is Savannah Glitzy Mini, and the dyer is the Copper Corgi. And this is, let's see, it's 120 yards, 88% superwash merino, 8% Lurex, and 4% nylon. Exclusive colorway for Smoky Mountain Spinnery. And of course, y'all, I had to get that because it's pink and sparkly. Oh my gosh. And then this is the colorway for the tour. And y'all, it came with a little stitch marker for the Smoky Mountain Spinnery, which is so absolutely cute. This is, again, Savannah Glitzy Mini by Copper Corgi, and Great Tennessee Yarn Tour 2026, exclusive colorway for Smoky Mountain Spinnery. And this one is Butterfly Weed. Yes, so absolutely beautiful with like some golds and deep rust color and sparkly. I think they might have had non-sparkly versions, but y'all, my eye went to sparkly, so I don't know. But this is beautiful. And this store is like, they have things for rug hooking, spinning, weaving. I think there might have been another, there's a felt room, and I guess that has to do with rugs. I'm not sure, but they had just beautiful, beautiful stuff. So it's worth it. It's worth the traffic. I would recommend not coming on a weekend, especially not during peak leaf season. But this is a fantastic store. Okay, well, I'm wrapping up my yarn tour, and I just went to the Hook and Needle in Maryville, Tennessee. It's not in the mall like I was thinking. It's actually the store that I've been past several times, and wanted my husband to take me. Like, we come by here on the motorcycle a lot, and but he's not super patient, so I knew I would have more fun going to a yarn store alone. No offense, right? But anyway, Y'all, okay, this is a great store. It's big. They have a huge selection. They have Cascade 220, which I have a pattern. I have to go home and figure out what pattern. But this is probably only, I'm guessing 30 to 40 minutes from my house. So I definitely can come back here. That their colorway, their mini skeins, the theme is Rosie the Riveter. And I told her, I mean, how fabulous and what timing, since I think Rosie was really based on multiple people, but the one lady who's Rosie the Riveter just died, I think at the age of 100, in the last few weeks. And so their mini skein, I have the little Rosie pin that came with the mini skein. And I just love this. It's the fact that it's based on that. And they have a bunch of Rosie the Riveter clothes. So I had to get a We Can Do It Rosie t-shirt, which is just fabulous. And because I spent over $30, I got a free Rosie the Riveter bandana. But they have classes. They have a really lovely place to sit and knit. And of course, incredibly friendly people. Wendy was the employee who helped me. She spent so much time with me. Like, we were talking about patterns and talking about yarn, and she gave me the insight on several things, and she gave me a little mini lesson on, you know, like the superwash, and then some of the other things. They have Miss Babs yarn. Confession, I had not heard of it, but evidently it's very limited, and they're one of the few dealers, or one of the few shops that carry it. They have beautiful, beautiful yarn and super friendly people. The owner came back to the store while I was here. She was sort of dressed like Rosie the Riveter, really cute. But again, super nice, amazing people. They have a bunch of different classes, which probably most of the stores do, but I didn't ask at other places. So this is a great, great store. Highly recommend. Hook and Needle in Maryville, Tennessee. And that's it. Except for the one that I forgot to go to in Greenville or Green something. I'm going to try to go to it maybe on a weekend. And of course the ones out in two or three that are out toward Memphis that I just am not going to get to. So fabulous experience.